is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Hello, Friday evening again. Hello, everybody. This is Josh Andowitt from AlamMoBa, and we are broadcasting here live in Los Angeles. I know you guys are always saying, "Are you in Las Vegas?" No, PHLB Radio is in Vegas. That's the main office where the owner Johan Saison is. But I'm broadcasting live here in LA. And of course, so magandang gabi, good evening to everybody if you are watching from the Pacific or this part of the town. And if you're watching in the Philippines, good afternoon. It is Saturday at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I wish that you had a wonderful lunch with your family. And for those people who are watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And special shout out to all the Team Replay, because I know a lot of you would always tell us we are not able to watch you live or the show live, but definitely will part of Team Replay. You're more than welcome also, and maraming salamat po for tuning in, and even if you are not watching us live. Also, we are live, we are simultaneously broadcasting on PHLB Radio Facebook page, as well as simultaneously broadcasting on PHLB Radio YouTube channel. So if you're not a subscriber yet, what are you waiting for? So you won't miss any of our shows, especially this show today. It's a very, very exciting show. So also, if you are using Alexa, all you have to do is say, "Alexa, play PHLB Radio." And if you are part of Amazon Fire TV, just look for PHLB Radio channel. And we are also doing an audio streaming podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Like what I said, if you miss any part of the show, no problem whatsoever. Just tune in and look for us on our YouTube channel of PHLB Radio YouTube channel. So without much further ado, eto na, haba nitong ating magiging show today, because we have two exciting young gentlemen na I think you've seen them before. I already guessed them, but they were part of this wonderful competition. But we're going to talk a little bit of that. But of course, we're going to talk this wonderful business that they ventured into, and we're going to know the ins and outs of why, and the reason why they put this together, why of all the many products that they could venture into, why this particular product, and why this is much better compared to the other one that's out here. And I really want to dig in on the fusion between a culinary chef and an owner of an establishment or a business in Honolulu, Hawaii. So that will be an interesting. So without much further ado, let me introduce you without any ranking or whatsoever, the first prince of MOFA, or Misters of Filipinas America, and that is
Lemuel
Apilado, as well as, of course, the grand champion, the grand winner, they call him the king of MOFA, and that's none other than JAKE ACEDO. Okay, how are you guys? Welcome.
Hello po. Ayos naman po. We're doing good and excited to be here, so thank you for having us.
Okay, firstly, eto muna, since I cannot talk about MOFA. MOFA is Misters of Filipinas America. Yeah, and you guys were really part of it. And I know I interviewed batch 1 and batch 2. I think I interviewed everybody, gave you a hard time with the question and answer at that time. And let be honest. And then now we have the winner, the two winners. Technically, it's one or two, as any competition. If the runner up, if the winner cannot make it, but sadly Jake didn't get sick, so Lem was not able to replace him. Oh, there's no scandal, but the scandal came after the fact. And let me show some pictures first. Can we show some pictures first of how good looking our guest today. Let's do either Jake first or Lemuel. Let's do Lemuel first. Don't worry, we're not showing your naked pictures. And if you want to see some of their, yeah, this is Lem, and this is one of his profile picture that was part of the competition when he competed last year in Misters of Filipinas, America. Okay, and then next slide, please. Yeah, so these are all his awards, all these sash. So it reminds me of Catriona Gray, all these awards. But we'll talk about, and then he's gonna show his crown, and he was the first prince of that competition, the first ever MOFA. Okay, now let's go to the grand winner, Jake Acedo. And let's show his picture. Yeah, so he has more pictures, just like Lem. Some of them. He has some photo shoots done here in America. And here he is and showing his plaque, his crown, and his some special awards that he got too. Okay, now let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about the humble beginning. Let's start with Lem. Lem, I know we talked about this a long time ago. Where are you originally from? Because I know you were raised somewhere in the Philippines.
I was born and raised in the Philippines in Baguio City po.
Baguio City, and then you migrated here. It's not that long time ago, right? It was
Yeah,
recent.
year 2017 lang po.
Yeah, so you're still very green, fresh. Okay, and then so are you from a, because most of these questions we didn't ask because the time there's 7 of you at one time, so I have to ask and fast. Talk about, since you were raised and you were born and raised in Baguio. So how was that? How was your childhood like?
Yung childhood ko po, it was super fun po kasi 'di ba yung mga games po doon sa Philippines. I mean yung life doon, it's very yung mga
Very
laro
sad and it's poor.
for hindi yung buhay po kasi sa Pilipinas very different from United States. Doon we have the street foods. What else? Yung laro, hindi katulad dito, more on gadgets. Doon sa Philippines, di ba? Yung mga pero, yung mga ganun. Pero sa akin po, I embrace both culture kasi it's a good experience for me, especially in the Philippines. I miss Philippines.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Now, you went to school in Baguio as well. Oh, before we continue, Adele Ordinario's watching us. I don't know if she is in Las Vegas, but I think she's back in Long Beach. And then we have Josie Gagate. He said, hi, Jake and Lemuel. Hi, Josie.
Hi, tita.
Okay,
That's my
good.
Jake po.
Hi, Tita. Makitita rin. Okay. Oh, that's your mom. Is that your mom? Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Now, okay. Whose mom is Josie? Jake's?
My
or-
mom, yeah. My mom.
Oh, your mom is watching from Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Aloha. Mahalo.
Aloha. Okay. Now, Lem, did you go to school also in Baguio? Did you finish your college in Baguio or did you move to Manila?
I finished po my college in Baguio po. I studied hotel and restaurant management and I took management major and I had NC2 in culinary po.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I asked is I was segueing because even prior to this guesting, we become friends on Facebook. I've seen some of your creation on your food. It's like, well, parang may talent ito. I mean, it looks appetizing. It looks aesthetically, it looks delicious, but I would not be able to tell you how good it is because I didn't taste it yet.
Masarap good and delicious.
Masarap. Oh, you're vouching for him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for that, Jake. Now, are you from a big family, Lem?
Not really po.
Like, how many siblings do you have?
I have one older brother and one older sister and my mom and my father And my mom separated when I was in grade school. So talagang lumaki po ako ng walang father.
Okay. So are you a middle child?
I'm the youngest po.
Youngest. Oh, so you're baby. Oh, si Lynn Gagate. Ayun, ayon. Aloha, watching from Honolulu, Hawaii. I love Ohana. I love Hawaii. I always go there when I can.
Hi, Tito
Anyway,
Lynn.
yeah, so that's daming supporter talaga si Jake. Okay. Si Jake naman. So we'll put Lem a little bit while on the back burner for now. Si Jake, I know you are from Hawaii, and I
Hawaii, yeah.
know where you born and raised, right? In
Yes.
Honolulu.
Yes.
Okay, so I know when I remember when I spoke to you before, I know you don't speak a lot of Tagalog. I think you're learning now because now you moved to San Jose, right? After
Yeah.
you came back to the Philippines, and I know you're working somewhere there. We'll talk about that as well.
Mhm.
Now, you're a very controversial guy. Well, before we talk about your controversy, I have to ask. People were texting me already when we posted the poster and said, "Oh, we want to know more about what went on." But before we do that, I know you have a lot of family back in Hawaii because I saw when they send you off to the Philippines, you were, and I think you missed your Lola's birthday. Better greet her now. You were not being
Yeah.
able to do that.
Happy birthday, Lola. Miss you so much. Love you. See you soon,
Oh,
hopefully.
yeah, I saw some pictures because I did my research and I was going through all your Facebook pages and all your posting. So you are from a big family in Hawaii.
I am, yeah. We're a big, small family. So, yeah. everyone,
And then,
ev- everyone flies into Hawaii to come visit, but we're scattered all over. Pero they always come to Hawaii to
yeah,
enjoy.
but your parents are originally from where?
Um, in the Philippines, my dad is in Bulacan, and my mom is from Manila, Manila side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And then how big of a family, how many siblings do you have?
I have one sister, pero we have so much cousins that makes us like huge. Like we have a lot of cousins, aunties. So when we
So
all
there's
come
only two
together,
of you in the family.
yeah, two of us in the family. Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys both join the MOFA. It's Misters of Filipinas America, right? And not only you guys become friends, there's a lot of, I mean, you guys like form a brotherhood because
Yeah.
I keep seeing Brandon sometimes, and I keep seeing another one. What's his name?
Benny.
He's always there. Yeah, that's right. So I always see you guys doing partying and eating and all that, and that was good. So let's go fast forward. It was a good competition. I was not there to see it because I was out of town at the time. And of course, there's this posting that Jake did that kind of alarmed a lot of people. And since you were interviewed by me in this program, I didn't bother to call you at the time because I said that I'll let it slide for a little bit. Let's see, because I was following you from the time you won, and of course the first prince, Lem, who was stayed here in San Francisco or in San Jose. You flew to Manila and you had the best time of your life.
I did. I did.
Yeah. And if you want to see more of that, you just go to his Facebook page. His journey to the main competition, he posted almost every day, and
Mhm.
all his photo shoots, all his swimwear and all that. It's all there. All these half naked pictures, you'll see all there. Same with Lemuel and all his body lifting and all that. Now, what is this controversy about that you posted? What happened?
Well, the whole journey of Misters of Filipinas America was one for the books, honestly. Parang, not only that I was able to connect with so much people, we made brotherhood, but from behind the scenes, just in to sum everything up, parang what we were promised wasn't fulfilled, and a lot of people are still, and myself too, and Lemuel and I are still kind of waiting for some of the things to be to be taken in actions of what was told that was going to be done for us. So
Okay, are we talking about the prices that you should have won? Are those not delivered
Including
as
the
well?
price.
including the prizes, yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
Even
wow.
the
And
flight, right?
yeah.
yeah, even because your posting, it was not as detailed, but
Yeah.
and of course I'm not gonna ask you that because I know you guys are doing something legally on that. So we'll talk about that in detail once you already has something concrete. But it seems like based on your posting, you were left on the cold in the cold and you were doing everything on your own. And that was sad.
Yes.
I if it wasn't for the people that helped me around and for the Misters of Filipinas organization, um, I probably would have not known really what to do, and I ended up having to put together my own team, which I'm so thankful for because they were the ones who put me in the loop, and proudly I made it to top 20, and it was
Yeah,
because of them.
congratulations. It was a
Like,
tough competition.
yeah, it was a tough competition, and because of them, they really helped me out, and it was a team that was gathered in the Philippines.
Well,
So
like I was following that because I was curious on who's gonna win, and because this is the first time that there is a representative from the USA, so of course we're in a way supporting, we're putting a support for you, but it seems like on the surface it looks great. I mean, you're having the best time of your life, and then when you came back and then you posted, I said, "Oh crap, poor guy, poor guy." So, Lem, would you have rather won and went through this fiasco, or let Jake experience that himself?
Pag ganun siguro, baka hindi na lang. Kasi malaki din kasi yung pera na na-involve. And hindi naman pinupulot yung pera.
I know, especially nowadays with the pandemic.
Yeah.
But I think for what it's worth, Jake, I think the experience, like what you said, the brotherhood, that will make you stronger. But
Mhm.
again, like what I said to you offline earlier, I think you should do something about it. Because whatever you need to have some justice.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
You
Yes,
need to teach people. You need to teach people lessons that people should not get away with it.
Yeah.
Enough of all this corruption and misrepresentation. Because luckily for you, you might have a good support financially and morally. Because imagine if you do not have that and you don't
yeah,
have that sense, that would be so devastating for any candidate, especially coming from overseas. If you're local, from you are competing in the Philippines, you have your neighbors, you have your friends, and all that, but you're technically going home from Hawaii to
Mhm.
Manila. Luckily, you have some friends or and people kind of help you out. But imagine if you don't have that backer, financial backer,
yeah.
that would be difficult.
Mhm.
But you did a good job. Hey, congratulations for being top 20 because I saw all the candidates. Oh my God. And you were part of the last batch who were called, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. Yeah. And it was a good run. Seriously. I mean, you guys had so much activities. For a competition such as that, I think it was well organized. I'm not talking about the America sector. It's more like the main
The
main
main one.
competition. Yeah, the main one. Now, Lam, were you sorry that you didn't make it? That you were not part of that? I was really thinking the both of you will fly back to Manila because normally, just in case one gets sick in the process of the competition, then the first sprints will take over. But I noticed that you were left back here in San Jose.
Yes po. Sa akin naman po, there will always be a second chance. Hindi pa ngayon,
Yeah.
pero I'm still considering in the future.
So it was never part of the plan of the competition to send the first
No
and the
po.
winner.
No po.
So it's only one person
Yes
lang.
po.
Okay. Now, is that where you guys met?
Yes po,
Yes.
in this pageant.
Kasi it seems like you guys don't know each other eh, 'di ba? Parang ang dami niyo eh. Nando si David. I remember some of the names kasi I remember yung parang top 4 yata. So I remember, so I think David is there. There's I forgot his name. Parang yung
Chris,
top 5.
Chris Matt,
Chris Matt.
Chris
Brandon.
Matt. Yeah, Chris Matt. Is that the one, the hairdresser?
He's
So
the head.
I was the hairdresser.
you're the hairdresser, right? And you own Kutsara.
Kutsara, yes.
Yeah. I remember that. Okay. So that's where you met.
Yeah.
And then now you guys are part of a whole brotherhood from that competition that was done here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then Jake has also another set of brotherhood because you became very, very close when you went and compete in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, yeah.
For what it's worth, that's a good experience. Now you
It
have
is.
international friends.
I would not have changed it for anything else. It's true yung sinasabi nila, once a mister is always a mister's, and I have brothers all over the Philippines now kasi of the pageant, so it's nice. Everyone's so
Now,
welcome.
ito yung question ko sa inyong dalawa. Somebody can answer it first. With that experience that you had, would you join again a male competition?
For me, absolutely. I would want to still be able to yung go ko, because this was my first pageant, and I wasn't able to reach my goal to take an international title, but maybe the second time around might be just as sweet as the first. So who knows? I might be back on the Misters of Filipinas stage.
Oh, can you do that? Can you once you won, you could compete again?
Except I won't be able to represent
Philcom.
the Fil-Am, so I'll be representing Taguig City, where that's where I'm at anyway. So I'll be representing Taguig City if I do join back on the Misters stage.
Well, you're gonna be a semi-expert now on male pageant.
Semi-expert, yeah.
About Lam, going through that experience because you were not able to go to that the main competition in the Philippines. Your experience was MOFA. Would you do it again given a chance?
Yes po.
Hindi kayo
I want-
nadadala ha?
Kasi gusto kong i-represent yung Philcom USA.
Well, we never know. I mean, your first prince, so there's a big chance that's normally the first runner-up normally would go.
Yeah.
Diba? Hopefully. And worst scenario, I don't know how this turn about, but it is what it is. So let's see. Hopefully somebody will take the slack, and because that was the first ever that was a MOFA that was done in the US.
Yeah.
I think this year will be supposedly the second one, right? If
Yeah.
Yeah, second edition.
things work out. Yeah, so you never know. And now you have Jake there. Maybe that's something that you guys could put together, like what I said earlier.
Yeah.
The first one was done in
One day,
Los Angeles.
yeah.
Maybe
One day.
you could do one. This time it's gonna be held in San Francisco.
Right.
Now that you're more experienced. Now that you guys met, right? Now Jake, from when he came back, and correct me if I'm wrong, from Philippines, you went back to Hawaii, right? To Honolulu.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I saw you moving to San Jose.
Yes. I
So-
moved out here.
So was that a well thought decision that you enjoyed California so much you have to forget the beautiful islands of Hawaii?
Well, I lived here before
In LA.
in LA though, pero after coming back from the Philippines to Hawaii, we were actually talking, and we were like, hey, I should move out here, and I wasn't sure yet with my reign too as well, so I was thinking maybe I could focus on certain things here, and with my brothers closer to me, it would be easier if there were things that we were planning, and yeah.
Yeah.
So you moved in because all of a sudden I saw this big house, a beautiful house with a sprawling backyard. I was going to say, did he buy a house? But then I would see Lem's picture, and it's almost the same house. So is it? Am I correct that you guys are living together?
Yes, we live
Yeah,
together.
with Lenny also.
Yes.
Oh, Lenny's the other guy. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is so cool. So for what it's worth, this is what this competition did. You guys were able to really become brothers with the different mothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, see, your mom said, I miss Jake na. He left me right away. Love you, Nak.
I love you too, Mom. I miss you.
Oh my God. See, Mommy Josie is already missing you terribly. then, then I always see you posting also. You're working, it seems like you're working for a facility. Am I correct?
Yes, yes. I completely did a full 360 and decided to get into the medical field.
Yeah.
Something new, something fresh. So I left the beauty industry and decided to keep Kutsara, which is still running,
Yeah.
and get into medical field.
So Kutsara is still open in Hawaii.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And I remember you said it's a catering business.
Yeah, it's a private chef business.
Yeah.
I do have my team there that's still running it, and I'm running things remotely from here. I'm not just physically there, so it's still going. And the only thing I do miss is interacting with our clientele.
Yeah, well, you have a new business now. Now,
Yes.
about Lem. Okay. So Lem naman is a culinary chef, right? Because of because of what you did, and of course your college degree and all that. That being said, so where this business came about, because this was really a very exciting business, if I may say, because this is the product now that a lot of people are looking, because regardless of any food that you would take, you put this chili oil or garlic oil on them, and presto. In the olden days, you only use it if you're eating mami, but
Yeah.
now they call it chili sauce or something. But
Yeah.
now it's the in thing now. So walk us through the process. What made you decide? Did you just wake up one morning over breakfast and said, "Hey, Mr. Kutsara, I could do this"? And walk us through that process.
So, dati po kasi mahilig na din po ako sa garlic and sa mga spicy sauces.
Yeah.
Tapos, one time, dito sa US, gumawa po ako ng sarili kong chili garlic. And then, linagay ko siya sa mga garapon.
Yeah.
Tapos, in-stock ko siya sa cabinet. And then, pag may mga visitor na pumupunta dito, I always use it. Tapos, ano yan sinasabi nila? Sabi ko, chili garlic. Tapos, biglang natikman na, masarap, ganyan-ganyan. Try mong magbenta. Tapos, ayun, I consider naman yung mga suggestion ng mga friend ko. And then, trinay ko muna sa mga marketplace. Tapos may bumibili naman until yun na.
Okay, teka muna. Back up. Parang ikaw lahat yun. Saan pumasok si Jake?
When we were all in a table one night, tapos we were talking about business kasi I was talking about Kutsara.
Yeah.
And parang I had a business venture that I was seeing from one of our other friends that nakita ko during New Year's. And then one of our friends mentioned, "Hey, you should sell this, you know?"
Mhm.
And that's when I was like, "Wait a minute, we both love food. When I'm doing Kutsara, this is that one piece na would go almost with everything, with every dish. Like parang you need this, you know, because it just enhances the flavors of it."
Yeah,
So we
it-
kind of
it gives a different kick.
yeah, it's the kick to almost every dish. And so we kind of brainstormed a little bit. The next day we were like, push natin to. Lemuel just went at it. And, you know, I kind of just started to put up like our business model, our business plan, and see, okay, this, what I'm going to do, let's produce this, you know?
Yeah.
And
The labels,
eventually we started to just market it slowly. And then within this week, actually, we just launched it this week.
And in 2 hours, we
In
sold
2
it.
hours we sold out, and now we are just ordered up, and just with the amount of feedback we're coming out actually with two exciting things, one for
Mhm.
Valentine's and our new next flavor, which is our original flavor
Oh,
coming
because
up.
right now, let's show some videos. Well, and then you could talk about it because we're gonna mute the sound because we don't want to be infringement of music. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
so we can mute that sound, and then you could talk about it as a
Mhm.
you could do the voiceover in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're preparing the video.
Need to let it go.
And you see it on your screen. And those people, yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's our like our first um flavor, which is sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
And that's the chili garlic that
Mhm.
everyone has been raving about.
Yeah.
If you're mahilig ka sa spicy, it's just the perfect amount of spice that would enhance almost every dish. And na-try namin lahat ng kinakain namin ni Lemuel. You name it. We've been adding it to every dish. We've been using it to cook with it as well. And it literally just is the perfect condiment to
pair with all the
pair
food.
with almost all the food. Yeah.
Now, with this particular, I saw garlic, cloves of garlic, and I saw the sili. Okay, now what? And then of course there's oil with it. What kind of oil do you use?
Olive oil. Yes.
Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, I guess.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
And
then I'm not gonna ask the percentage because that's a trade secret. But it's so one person already asked me, is it maanghang or is it really spicy? How spicy? Scale of 1 to 10, how spicy is it?
Maybe around 6.
6. Yeah, 6.
So it's not very, very spicy, but it's not very mild.
Yeah.
So 6 is a good number. Okay, let's show the second video and you could talk about it because it looks great. There you go.
This is the process.
Yeah,
the process of our making the chili garlic and us packaging our first batch. So really what Lemuel is the man behind the kitchen and I'm the marketer. So what he does is he specifically has a way of the garlic to stay crunchy, and that's what you don't have in a lot of the sweet chili.
That's right,
garlic.
because I tasted that sometimes they're like soft.
Soft, yeah.
Soft.
Pero
crunchy.
his technique makes the garlic stays crunchy, and that's something that a lot of our customers and a lot of our feedbacks been getting, that it's crunchy talaga, and it's been in the jar for quite some time now. So
What's the shelf life of this product though? How long can you keep it?
About 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
From the time of production. So you'll have the little sticker there. So for 1 year. So because it's olive oil, it's virgin olive oil, it really would not freeze even in cold weather, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, then we have another video. This is about your shipping. See, we did our good job. Here we go.
And that's it in our full packaging and ready to go, ready to be boxed. Each and every one is handled, and we kind of look at it right before we ship it and ship it off to Hawaii, to LA. And now in the Bay Area, we are officially on one of the shelves at
Lingnam.
Yes. So they are we're officially out in the Bay Area. So if you guys are there in the Bay, get your bottle of Lamb's garlic.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's lamb garlic oil. Where did you get lamb from? At first, I was thinking it's Lemuel, but L-E-M. But yours is L-A-M.
Yeah. So yung story po nun, I put lamb kasi in the hotel, kasi I used to work in the hotel as a culinary cook.
Yeah.
And then I have a sous chef. He's what do you call this one? From the Middle East, and he always pronounce my name as Lamuel. And all the co-workers there just call me Lam. Chef Lam, Chef Lam, until that is already my name in the hotel. So ayun.
So you used it. So everything now, as far as production, it's done homemade.
Yes.
right here in San Jose.
in San Jose. So it's in your kitchen.
Yes.
Yes.
So how many can you produce in one given time?
We have produced, each batch has been like 120.
120.
120. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In around 2 hours, something
And
like
yeah,
that.
in about 2 to 3 hours, we produce about 120 bottles
Yeah.
of it, and we're actually in production right now as we
Mhm.
speak. So we're making our like fourth, fifth batch that we'll be shipping out on Monday. And eventually, goal namin is to end up in the commercial kitchen producing 500 to 1,000 bottles. So
Yeah. Well, dreams do come true. And
yeah.
Mrs. Fields started in a kitchen. Mrs.
Mhm.
Fields, right? All the successes of companies like yours or products like yours starts in a kitchen. And the best one is really Mrs. Fields. She's a homemaker. She does all cookies, gave it out, and then now there's franchise of Mrs. Field cookies all over the place.
Yeah.
It's so timely, and I'm so excited for you guys that you're doing this. And it's a good combination because for any product, it has to be marketed well. What I like the product, what I've seen and what I've researched, it's well. Your jar looks really elegant. It's not your typical bottle of a used oil or something. Remember how sometimes the culture would do that? They use
Yeah.
a coffee, an old jar, and then just put that. Yours is really kind of kind of kind of professional looking, and then of course on the video you could see that you guys are using the cleanliness is there. You're wearing gloves, and then the packaging itself, even the shipping is really well thought of. And so kudos to the both of you. Now I have a question. Since you guys all live together with Lenny, how come Lenny is not part of this?
May sarili po siyang mundo. Hindi, si Lenny naman po, busy din siya sa mga ginagawa niya. Like, he focused on his job. And kami lang talaga magkasundo sa kitchen.
Yeah.
Although nagluluto din naman si Lenny, pero
I
sa
think
business kasi
we
tayo.
we've had that kitchen background.
Yeah.
Tapos, yeah.
Tapos mas nakakaintindihan kami sa mga business, ganun.
And I always see you eat out together. That's why I never knew that Lenny was part of the household, because it's always the two of you that I see always all the time.
Yeah. Tinatawag naman namin minsan si Lenny, pero minsan ayaw niya.
Yeah. Well, like what you said, he has his own thing. Okay. Sabi ni Lynn, ayon. Oh wow. When we will taste it, that chili garlic oil, good for the fried fish. So true, Lynn. Oh, kasi si Lynn is in Hawaii, right? Lynn,
Yes, yes.
We have not sent it to her. You need to
It's
send it to mom.
The shipping is actually coming. Should be there by Monday.
Yeah, Lynn, you heard it.
Yeah.
It seems like she was shocked that you have this, so she's so happy. So and then send some to mom as well. So at least the pride of the son giving to mom. Now, itong product na to was conceived. Why of all the many products? Why this? Why the garlic oil?
For us, when I really thought about it, there was something in the market for, especially yung luto ni Lemuel. Nakita ko na it's one of a kind because the crunchiness was always there, and that was something that I always look for when I was buying it. Like, I wish there was a kick and that crunch that it's not there. And when I thought about it, we both love condiments. Like, we always need something spicy. We always need an extra kick to our dishes. So I was like, if we love using it, let's share it with everyone. And that's how I did with Kutsara. I love the food that I made. I wanted to share with everyone. So I was like, with the condiment that we made, let's share it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it when you guys.
Yeah, and I know you just landed or you closed a deal. Maybe this is a consignment with Ling Nam. which is in Lingnam is in SFO, San Francisco.
Daly City, yeah.
Daly City, which is the heart of Filipinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that he's not a partner yet, right? You just are able to put your product there, and then it's consignment. That's how you call it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then you're still hitting some of the restaurant. Now, when you are in big production, I think you should go to like Seafood City, Island Pacific, and all that.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Is that the next step?
Yes, next step.
Okay, and let's show some pictures of them together. So you don't know all these pictures. I got it. Okay. Yo, so we have some pictures here, and you tell us what's going on here.
Oh, that's New Year.
New Year's. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Sir Josh.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, and there's some more pictures.
Oh, yeah. Ang cute ng crown.
Background.
The two kings.
Yeah.
There you go. I think this is right after you guys won.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king and the first prince, and of course you went to a competition here
Miss
locally.
Philippines.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Philippine USA.
Yeah, and you were wearing your sash,
Mhm.
and I. So, what makes it aside from the food? Why do you guys click? Okay, basically I'm alluding to. Did you guys ever fight? Because any partnership in any business, because you guys are totally separate entity, separate individual, unique in its own. But how do you ever fight?
Hindi naman po kami nag-away when it comes to business, pero meron naman yung mga suggestion, yung mga sharing ideas. Meron yung mga conflict when it comes to pricing, pero work out naman namin lahat.
Yeah.
And we maintain the good relationship.
It's all about the communication. Yan yung gusto ko kay Lemuel. That's what I like about our...
Did you forget his name?
No. I mean, that's what I like about us. Is just our communication. We can communicate really well. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if ever you had a little discussion, who apologizes first?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you guys discuss though, I mean, because that you guys live together, so business is easier because a lot of times you don't have to look for other schedule. Now, do you still work at the same place too? Because I know Lem works too, right?
Yes. Parang part-time lang po namin tong business na to. Kasi for now. For me kasi it's very important to have a two source of income.
Passive income.
More as possible.
Well, the good thing is this business seems like this is something that you enjoy.
Yes.
Now I'm curious because I never had a chili garlic that has crunch on it.
Yeah.
So the
crunch,
now I'm really curious because I was gifted over the holidays with a garlic oil, but just like anything else, it becomes part
sweet and spicy and one original.
Why sweet and spicy as your first flavor?
Ako po kasi
because I was gonna say because one is sweet and one is spicy. What this partnership is about?
Kasi as ako po kasi laking Philippines, and as a Filipino, di ba mahilig po tayo sa matamis. At the same time, mahilig din po yung majority ng Filipino ng manghang. So,
yes.
I try to combine. So, yun po yung result niya. Sweet and spicy. And super sarap po para sa akin.
Yeah.
Okay, now when you did the sweet and spicy first, right? What's the original? Hindi ko nakita yon. With all my research, wala ako nakita original.
Not yet. We're actually gonna be launching it this week.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's original, is it more garlicky?
More garlic, and
that's interesting. I love that.
Yes, and I've actually been cooking garlic fried rice with this kasi meron ng olive oil.
Meron yung extra, diba?
Extra, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's been like perfect to make garlic fried rice. And even with seafood, melt butter, add the garlic in there, and it's perfect. You can saute.
So it's not like like a lot of Filipinos would do, they would fry their garlic and then put some use virgin coconut oil and put it in the bottle. That's not how it's done, right, Lem?
No,
Okay.
hindi po.
Yeah, so
This
I'm
one
not
po,
gonna let you talk about the secret way of doing it because that's your business.
Yeah.
Now, pricing wise, because I know I'd like to get it from you because how big is that bottle?
It's 8 ounce po.
8 ounce. Okay, are you coming out with a bigger bottle, like garapon wise?
Maybe. Depende. Maybe we will consider in the future.
Like per order, customized. Because some people might, that would be great gift.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
ounces, that will be a good sizable gift. Because it's not too big, it's not too small, just right. But you got to remember, if it's a restaurant that they want like commercial, just like if you go to Costco
Right.
or Sam's Club, you have that big
Mm-hmm.
family size. Is that something that's in the mix eventually?
And maybe in the future, pero right now we wanna keep the excitement there, pa. So
Mhm.
we're gonna keep the bottle at 8 ounce and maybe look into 12 ounce in the future. Pero we'll keep you guys all posted with our sizing. So
Okay,
Kasi-
and with
Kasi we're
okay.
taking recommendation naman sa mga customer namin. Actually, yung flavor po na original na garlic, yung ibang customer namin nagtatanong sila, may iba bang flavor, mga ganon. So, we're trying to add different flavor. So, this now we're launching original
yeah.
next week, and maybe in the future we will add more and more.
Yeah, especially now. I mean, everybody's into health craze, and of course, garlic has proven. If you do your research, and I know you have, garlic is good for heart, and it's good for your diet. And of course, chili is good too. And then, of course, you cannot go wrong with extra virgin coconut oil, virgin olive oil. Now, have you tried thinking of adding turmeric? That's big too.
Mm-hmm.
It's in
We'll see.
You'll see. We can't give away too much.
Because those are the main thing: turmeric, and then of course ginger, and of course
Ginger,
Yeah.
yeah. Because imagine if you have that and you're cooking any Filipino dish or any Thai dish, you don't have to do anything more. You just slap it in there, and then technically you have your garlic, you have your
Yeah.
chili, you have your oil, and then you just fry whatever you need to. So it's very easy, and it's gonna be a no-brainer. Now, how with this container, with this bottle, how much does it cost?
For our retail price, it's yung sweet and spicy, $20 po.
$20
And-
plus tax.
Plus tax.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
what
then-
about if you're shipping it?
The shipping cost really depends on where we're shipping.
So
So
you charge for shipping too.
yes.
At saka depende po yung boxes din po. Like if they order mga 1 box or 2.
Yeah, so really depends. Our shipping really depends on where you're at. Tapos we do have our wholesalers, and that we give them a little deal. So
course.
we have wholesale people that actually just purchased, and for we ship it in a bigger box, and it takes a bit more longer for them. But
Yeah, so is there a minimum order?
no, you can purchase as much as you want, you know. But the more, if you're looking into purchasing a lot more than 5, you can always give us an email, and we can send you our wholesale price list if you're
Okay,
interested.
good. So for our listeners and our viewers, anything over 5, there's a special price.
Yes.
Okay. And if it's just one or two, that's $20 per
Yeah.
20 ounces. Okay, that's fair enough, plus tax.
Yes.
Okay. And then if somebody is interested of ordering, how do they order?
They could email us on
lamschiligarlic@gmail.com, and they can also message us on our social media,
Instagram,
TikTok,
and
and Facebook.
Okay, let's do Facebook first. What's the Facebook handle?
Facebook handle is
Lamb's Garlic
Oil.
Okay, and then for TikTok,
Lamb's Garlic Oil din po.
and then Instagram.
Lamb's Garlic Oil din po.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's another one, Twitter.
No
Wala.
Twitter. No Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now, so no minimum order, but if you go 5 and over, yeah, there's a special price. But for each individual right now, it's $20. Now, for the other flavor you're coming up, is it still gonna be $20?
It's $14.99 po.
For the other flavor.
Yeah. For the
Our
original.
original is priced at $14.99.
Yeah.
$14.99. Okay.
Yes.
Because you don't have the chili in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, where do you source? There's a question here. Where do you source your ingredients? Are they homegrown in your backyard?
No, but they are locally farmed here in
Yeah.
Santa Clara. So
Okay.
chili and garlic is locally farmed.
Now, another question. Are they organic?
Yes.
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 Okay, it doesn't say in your bottle that it's organic. Maybe next labeling, you put organic in there.
Yeah.
Is it really organic? Seriously?
It is.
Yes,
It's
it's
organic.
Yeah, because people are crazy now with organic.
Mhm.
Whether it's organic or not, who's to tell? You put organic in it. Now, I know you're coming up because Valentine is just around the corner. Let's show our poster here. See, I have some surprises for you. Okay, we'll see.
Wow.
Yes, that is our perfect pair Valentine's Day special. I wish we could accommodate everyone all over the world, pero it's only available here in the Bay Area, Santa Clara, San Jose, San Francisco. You get our specially made mini lechon with an 8-ounce bottle of our sweet
And spicy garlic
for
oil.
$49.99. So the perfect.
That's really inexpensive if you think about it, because that
Yes.
bottle is already $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that it's only almost $20 for that mini lechon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we tried it out this earlier today.
Uh-huh.
Super sarap. The crunch and everything with
Mhm.
the sweet and spicy flavor. I've never had it. Now I feel like I can't have lechon any other way but with the sweet and spicy.
Mm.
So better than pupu thing, right? Remember the one in Hawaii, the underground pig.
Kalua pig.
Yeah, yes. So now, how for this particular Valentine special that you have for the mini lechon and the bottle of the sweet and spicy, how many people can partake that? Is it only good for 2?
It's good for 2, yes.
Mhm.
Kung matakaw ka, good for 1. Kung hindi ka masyadong matakaw, it's good for 3.
Wait, how big is the mini lechon? Is it mini lechon?
2.5, right?
2
pounds.
2.5 pounds of pork.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's actually good. Like we still have leftovers.
Mhm.
So and we're big eaters.
Yeah.
So the two of you are including Lenny.
Just me and Lemuel.
Yeah. We tried it kasi for the pinictorial namin siya,
Yeah,
diba?
it
And
took-
then kinain namin after.
Oh, and then Adele says, looks yummy. Yeah, they look yummy. Are you talking about the food? Or are you talking about Adele is a good friend and she's a supporter
Hello po.
of the show. And she's one of those that are really a very good supporter of any products. Anyways, okay. Now your commercial or your videos, and I know this is all in-house. So
Yes.
talk about us because it seems like everything is done in-house.
In-house,
Mhm.
yes. When Lemuel is cooking, I'm brainstorming on what's the next reel, what's the next photo, and just kind of come together in concept-wise. parang nakikita ko lang, oh, he's cooking it this way. Then I kind of want a pop of red, blue,
Yeah.
use if and I'm also pretty constant with yung reels sa Instagram and TikTok, so I kind of stay tuned on like what's trending in music.
Mhm.
So we kind of make videos off of that too.
Holidays din.
Holidays,
Mhm.
Valentine's is coming up, so all of that fun stuff. And we
Okay.
shoot everything like last night we shot the Valentine's products, and then next we're gonna be shooting the original, which is the garlic coming up. So it's fun. It's a full house of.
So, what's your long-term plan though? How many flavors are you contemplating of? Because it's only January, or well, actually February already. There's 10 more months to go. So, do you have a long-term plan on how many flavors you want to? It's a wish list that by the end of the year, by December 2023, how many flavors would you have come up with?
Well, we do plan on doing something special for every occasion,
Mhm.
and that's on the list. But in terms of flavor, we're researching right now. We wanna produce something that's, of course, new. So newer to the palate and newer to the market, of course, and something that everyone will enjoy. But our goal this year is to produce something much more newer than the sweet and spicy and the original. We want you guys to be excited about our take on something new that you guys haven't shared and tasted yet. So maybe you'll experience something mouth watering. Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe once you have like two or three flavors, you could like buy three for the price of
Yeah, assorted.
Yeah.
assorted. That
Yeah.
would be a good packaging. So at least, just like anything else, if you have different flavors, you could have one of each, and then you could price it differently, where your markup would be nice. Okay, that's good. Now, on this business of yours, how difficult it is to get it off the ground. And this is for our listeners and viewers who are contemplating of having a business on their own as well. And like what Lem said, this is only a side business lang to, kasi you still are working full time, and this is like a part time at this moment in time. Because so, what are the challenges you guys encounter before you were able to come up with this product?
I think main one thing that we kind of came together was making sure that you know your market, and know who you're targeting, and make sure that you have a good stability of income before even starting. That way you're balanced. You're still balanced. And of course maintaining the excitement of what you're doing, because you never want to lose that, because you're producing a piece of you, and we never want to lose the excitement of our products. That way you guys get the same excitement as what we do. And what else?
What?
So how
Sabi niya.
don't give us the exact amount, but how much is your saved money? Give me a range.
For
When you first started, how much
Oh,
do you need as a capital?
oh
Around maybe 500.
yeah, 500.
500.
Yeah.
$500 only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And then how did you source your bottles? Because I'm getting questions here, because it really looks very professional. So it's not like Yankee Dick product
Yeah.
that
Well, Lemuel and I, we searched like
Uh-huh.
online,
At saka po, meron naman din po kami mga tumutulong sa amin. Like, yung label po, ginawa siya ng sister
his
ko.
sister, yeah.
Yeah. And it's for free. Hindi naman siya nagpabayad kasi very supportive sister talaga siya.
hindi pa nagpapabayad, hindi pa. Eventually, when you become bigger than what it is now, believe me, wala nang free.
Yeah, tapos yung mga bottle, very resourceful naman tayo sa mga asa natin binili sa online, di ba?
Online, yeah. So we
And then you were able to seal it too, because when you ship it and there's oil, if it's not properly sealed, it's gonna leak.
yeah.
Right.
So have you tried that? Whether like, because the worst you could have is like it's being shipped, and you know how wonderful this shipping company would. It's when it says fragile or it says this side up, it's gonna be, all over the place. So
Yeah.
you're able to to test whether it's gonna leak.
Yeah. And so far it's been good. We seal it, and right
So
after it,
there's no leakage.
no leakage.
Kasi we
Yeah.
travel it in Sanfo.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you do send it by UPS or FedEx or USPS or any shipping shipping.
Right now, whichever is more cheaper for the shipping, we've been looking at price ranges too. So, we've used one of each just to try out, and it's cheaper when it's just here in like California. Yeah, better when we're shipping overseas, like Hawaii. Actually, only Hawaii for now. We've used the post office.
Yeah. Now, on the shipment that you've done so far, I have a question here from one of our listeners. He's asking, set of 6, how much is the range for shipment to LA?
For LA, it is $6.95.
Oh, really? And how long is it ground?
Yeah, and it's 3 to 5 days,
3 to 5 business days. Okay, before anything else, Feli Alfian is watching us from Seattle, Washington. Feli is the owner of Filipino Pinoy style peanuts.
Oh,
Wow.
And she has different flavors. She has turmeric. She has the original Filipino thing. And now she's being carried. She's been carried by Seafood City in Las Vegas.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Shelly is this is a home-based business as well. I featured her also here. I think I sent you the poster on that. So I call her the money queen. She's the money queen. So she said, "Good evening, Kuya Josh, and to your guests, Jake and Lemuel." Sabi niya. So yeah. So Feli, and then of course, now that you know Feli, she might give you some ideas too on how to eventually get into Seafood City.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
eventually when you're in big production, because normally there's a certain number of bottles you are able to ship to be able to consider, because there's Seafood City everywhere in Northern California. And imagine it will be, because right now you're starting as a business, so it's always easier to do it from home. But eventually people wants the convenience of being able to see it and taste it. And this is a good because when you announce it, you guys were accepted or were part of the Lingnam, which is really a big thing for Filipinos, especially if they put it on their, what is that? The siomai.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be perfect. I could imagine that would be perfect. I'm still
So
thinking
good.
how you were able, Lem, how were you able to do it crunchy? I have to taste that. Never seen it that it's not crunchy. Because normally when you dip anything in oil, it becomes soft.
Soggy. Yeah.
Soggy. Yeah. Oh, sabi ni Feli, hoping I can supply the Island Pacific in Cali one day, in California, because she's already with Seafood City. So now she wants to venture into Island Pacific. As you know, there's 2 big supermarkets.
Yeah.
There's, of course, Seafood City, which is including Canada, US and Canada. And then, of course, there's Island Pacific. Okay, now that being said, we talk about the challenges, we talk about the partnership. So is it a 50-50 partnership?
Yes, po.
Wow, so it's not a 60-40 kind of deal?
No po. 50-50 kasi fair lang naman.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So basically, if I understood correctly, Lem is more on the production side.
Yes.
And then of course Jake is on the marketing side.
Marketing side, yeah.
That's awesome. And then eventually you could do that for other events as well. Because you do the kiosks and all, because that's a big with the Filipino culture, Filipino people, and then of course you could venture into other culture as well. Now, and I think that eventually you're gonna have an exciting time, and maybe eventually your goal is to quit your jobs and just do this full time.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Feli said, I would like to purchase you guys' product so I can introduce it here in Seattle, Washington. See?
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Yeah, see. Oh, Feli, I have not tasted, but you look at the video we showed. It looks appetizing, and that would be nice, Feli. So at least if they're able to ship, some products to you in Seattle, and then that would be another, not only for Hawaii, now it's Seattle, Washington. And imagine that would be so cool. Thanks, Feli,
Thank
and maybe
Thank
they
you
could
so
introduce,
Thank
you could
you.
introduce your money also.
Yes, yes.
The
We like
peanuts.
to.
And the peanuts is really good. Seriously.
Uh-huh.
Because she sent me some samples. Oh my god. She has the original. She has the garlic. She has the hot and spicy. Really hot.
Yes.
Really, really, really hot. And then she has it's amazing. I think she has 6 or 7 flavor, Feli. Yeah, and you could watch her interview in one of the. Oh, she has the adobo flavor,
Oh, adobo.
which is so cool, and it's money. Yeah, but she does it. She was able to send me some videos at the time because I didn't fly to Seattle, but she was able to how it was made. But that's why I'm not gonna, since she is already established, so she's able to share that. But in your case, I'm not gonna pressure you in showing me other than what you guys already shared to the public on how it's done, because that's a trade secret. There's a tendency that people would just jump into the mix and you will have a competitor somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want to take this business? Anybody can answer that.
For me, I want to take this on the shelf of like Seafood City, and eventually, hopefully, like in restaurants and in restaurants that does dim sum, or
Siomai.
siomai and all of that.
Pho, even
Pho, Vietnamese, all Thai restaurants. So I want to see our product in these restaurants and these shelves.
Yeah, because remember, if you go to any Chinese restaurants, like the dim sum place, they have this little chili
Jar.
a
Yeah.
little jar that looks so, nasty. Seriously, right? It's like it's overflowing. It's kind of sticky, and you always think twice, like, okay, should I use some of this? But
Mhm.
your jar would be nice because it has its own cover, and then you could just get a little spoon and then spoon it up. I think you've been to some restaurants that are kind of nasty.
Yeah.
And if you're having shomai or you're having like mami, and then you put some of those, and you kind of think twice whether you're gonna dip those into your food.
Yeah.
Okay, Feli said, I can send you guys some samples.
Wow.
Yes.
Feli Alfian said, we have original, mild, spicy, extra spicy, and then Carolina Reaper,
My favorite.
Tocino, adobo, and torcino.
Wow.
I
Everything.
taste them
sounds
all. I'm telling you, you'll be hooked. So what I'll do, Feli, I'll send you, once we done with our show, I'll send you their contact information. Or you could email them or Facebook them. Lams, LAM apostrophe S, garlic oil. That's all their Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And then the guy with the glasses is Jake, and then Lemuel is the one with a jacket, sweater. Okay, sabi ni Adele, Tita Josie, Jokoy's mom, giveaway for her events, ang peanuts ni Feli Alpien, super sarap. See, you never know. Josie is the mother of Jokoy, and she's based in Las Vegas. Evidently, the peanuts of Feli, her product, was part of the giveaway during the holidays of Tita Josie. That would be nice for giveaways too. Mapaiba, di ba? For Christmas stockings. I mean, yeah, you're starting with Valentine's. So, aside from that, what are the big plans for your company, for Lambs?
Well, we are excited about our new venture, which is our original flavor.
Uh-huh.
And just like what you see with Valentine's, we're gonna start doing pairings. What is good for pairings,
For the
and
holidays.
for each and every holiday, you'll see something that will do like a perfect pair, and with more flavors coming out, makikita mo din on how to, and you never know, we might also come out with our own. For example, we've talked about
Restaurant like that.
yeah. Well, should we share it yet or not yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe Kutsara in the near future.
We
Kutsara
will open it
Bay
soon.
Area. So
Yeah, hey, that would be nice. That's my question too. Since you already established Kutsara in Hawaii, in Honolulu, are you moving it here in the Bay Area?
yeah. So in the
Filipinos by nature, we love food. You know,
Yeah.
that every occasion is not the same. It's not going to be an occasion without food.
absolutely. So in the future, of course, you'll eventually see lambs in Kutsara in our bistro that will be here in the Bay. So
That would be a sight to see. Okay, there's a question. Sabi nila, are this guy single?
Yes po.
Hey, don't kill the messenger. I'm just asking all this question. Single. So the people were thinking you guys are together. Silence. What? What was the answer?
We're good brothers, diba? Yeah.
yeah, we're good brothers.
Yeah, because one lady said they look at each other as if they are together. I said,
Para lang kaming magkapatid.
yeah,
diba?
we're like really really good.
Close brothers, yeah.
okay, that's good enough. So if you're interested, I'll give you their Facebook pages. It's so easy. Ganito na lang. Sige, para a little medyo pa-cute ng konti. Okay, Lem, are you looking?
Pwede.
Ano ba
Pero
naman? Pwede.
I'm focusing on the business and my work right now po.
Okay.
So,
Are you dating daw? Are you dating?
hindi po. Wala po.
Okay, and you could follow him on Facebook. He's always naked there. Same thing with Jake. Jake is always Jake is always half naked. And he will always, for those who are not familiar with Jake Acedo, you go to his Facebook, or if you're friends, he would say, "Good morning, everybody. How are you?" And just all do. I mean, it's a feel good. It's a good vibe. So say, "Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Monday today." I mean, if you don't know him, it's really a good vibes because you see positivity on these guys. Okay, now question for Jake. Are you looking, Jakey?
Always looking, but yeah.
Are you dating?
At the moment, no. I'm just concentrating on the business.
Nako, yung mga concentrating na yan, yung mga sagot na showbiz. Dapat, where is Lenny? Dapat si Lenny yata tanongin ko. Lenny could tell me the truth. Oh, sabi ni Adele, okay. Josie Gagante, your mom says, Joko is coming soon to Hawaii, February 26. Josie, friend mo si Adele kasi malapit si Adele Ordinario kila Tita Josie, the mother of Jokoy. Tapos Adele says, I'll ask them, meaning Jake and Lem, for a friend request sa Facebook so I can promote their garlic oil.
Wow.
Thank you
po.
Yeah, kasi Adele is everywhere. She's everywhere. She always hang out with Tita Josie. Yeah, Harmon, yung mother ni Jokoy. So especially recently, she's always in Vegas, but she's based in LA, in Long Beach. Okay, now, okay, sige, ito pa, medyo pa-cute pa to. Itong girls na to. Okay, Dream Girl. Dream Girl ba? Ano ba?
Mabait po. Mabait, tapos magaling magluto, syempre.
Kasi mabait can be a dog eh. A puppy. Okay. So, magaling magluto. What about Jake?
Mabango and malinis.
Okay. I think you need a cleaner. Okay, now we talk about challenges. We talk about your pricing. Yo, can we show again the Valentine? Since Valentine is next week, let's show the promo that they have, which is a nice promo for $50. You guys, 49.99. You could have the jar of the spice sweet and spicy plus a mini lechon.
Mini lechon, yes, the
It's a
perfect.
perfect pair for Valentine's. Oh, but I know this is only not for shipping. Let's clear that up. This
Yes.
particular promo is for pick up only, right?
Yes, in the Bay Area, Santa Clara, San Jose,
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale.
When you say pick up from your home or pick up from a drop station?
We'll have a drop station in the area.
See, sabi nito, sayang pagkakataon nang makapunta sa bahay. Ay nako, itong mga to talaga, palibasa, mga mofa eh. Okay, so it's only pick up. So how many days? Because Valentine's next week. How many days should they order?
They can order starting now, and it'll be available and ready on Valentine's Day.
So at least within 24 hours or 48 hours?
Within 24 hours.
24 hours. And it's
Yeah.
home cooked. It's from their kitchen to your heart. That's basically what it is. Oh, that's a good tagline.
Yeah, from your kitchen to your heart.
See? Oh, I'm giving you all the trade secrets. Come on. Okay. Tapos, so it's pick up only. What about the bottles? That can be shipped. How many days, business days, should they allot if they want to, if they cannot pick up the bottle from you or from Lingnam if you're in the Bay Area? So what about if they are interested to buy it and they're out of state? How long should be the lead time?
Lead time for in state or out of state. In the mainland, it'll be between 3 to 7 business days. If you are in California, it'll be 3 to 5 business days.
Okay. Well, clear lang natin kasi nga si Jay kasi is from Hawaii. When they say mainland, that's the 49 states.
Yes,
Because if they're not familiar about Hawaii and the whole concept, when they say po mainland, yung po yung 49 states, except Hawaii. Hawaii po is considered the 50th state. Pero when you are from Hawaii, they would say mainland, yun po yung the 49 states. Isang malaking pulutong. Okay? Kasi people would think, ano yung mainland? Mainland is really the 49 state kasi nahiwalay ang Hawaii. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. When are you flying to Hawaii to visit, Jake?
Hopefully the summer soon. So hopefully summertime.
Okay, and then what? You guys keep yourself busy aside from your work, aside from your business, because I know you guys are gymaholic.
Yes, gym, to stay fit and healthy, and of course, eating, gym and eat. Aside from working, yeah.
Okay, and then question on this lady. Okay, are you looking for a younger person or an older person?
For me naman po, age doesn't matter. Pero gusto ko naman sana yung ka-age lang ganun.
What's the age? How young are you?
25. Turning 26 this year po.
Okay, and then Jakey?
I think age again doesn't matter too. If just as long as I connect with the person. So yeah.
Well, are you talking about cougars? Okay bang cougar?
Okay then.
I'm really gonna get in trouble here. Marami magagalit ng mga cougars. Yeah, so they're open. So they're not dating. They're open. I mean, you could always follow them on their social media. Okay, let's go with their social media. Yung business muna. Repeat. The social media for Lamb's garlic oil is on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. No Twitter is
Lamb's chili garlic oil.
Lamb's chili garlic oil. And
Yeah.
then if they want to follow Lem, you personally, are you open to be
Yes
followed
po.
by them?
On Instagram, my username is Apilado Lemuel. And on my Facebook is Lemuel Apilado. And on my TikTok po is Apilado Lemuel po.
Okay, so last name, first name.
Yes po.
Okay, Jake.
For me on TikTok, IG, and Twitter, it's I'm Jake Acedo, and on Facebook is Jake Acedo.
Okay. Okay. Now, phone numbers to order, not your phone number, but the business phone number.
Right now it's just email.
Okay, and what's the email address again?
The email is
Lamb's chili garlic oil at gmail.com.
Lamb's chili
Chili
garlic oil at gmail.com.
Yes po.
Or they could always
Message
find
us
you on
on
Facebook
social
and just
media.
message. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as payment, what do you accept? Zelle, credit card, PayPal?
Yes, so we accept Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, and if in person, you can also do cash.
Okay. Checks, if it in person? No, checks.
Preferably cash, pero check is okay then.
Yeah, but Zelle is much better because you get the money right away.
Easier. Yeah.
Yeah, because a check, I would not recommend that because they could always put a stop payment on it once they get the product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your money now. Now, as far as the ordering of the Valentine, do you if somebody will order, do you ask for a 50% deposit to make sure that they pick it up, or do they need to pay as they order
They pay as they order.
for the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. And then is it satisfaction guaranteed or your money back?
Of course, of course.
Okay, what about the garlic? Is it if it can be returned if they're not satisfied?
For sure naman po masarap yun. At
Yeah.
hindi nila ibabalik.
Good answer. Tsaka for $20, guys, come on. Hindi naman Costco yan na dapat i-return lahat. Okay, wish list. What's your wish for the business and for yourself, Lem?
Wish list. Sana lumaki pa yung business namin and hopefully one day magbukas kami ng restaurant to showcase our talent in cooking, and of course, malagay namin yung product namin doon sa future restaurant namin. Yun.
And that's gonna be in the Bay Area?
Yes po.
So it's really a restaurant, not like what Kutsara Honolulu is. It's
Yeah,
private catering.
Pero pwede din.
Well,
Ipa-plano din natin yung
yeah,
Kutsara.
we're gonna add Kutsara and also have a storefront in the bistro.
Bistro.
Okay, what about you, Jake? What's your wish list?
Just hopefully we grow again, and of course always have a good mental state of mind for the both of us. Para we'll always be blessed with a lot of blessings that's coming our way.
Well, my wish for you, the both of you, huwag kayo mag-away. The business will suffer.
Yes, yes.
Dapat you should have a contract that regardless if you guys personally would have a fight or an argument, then it's the business stays, because you know how it is. The business normally gets convoluted once the owners are not in good terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Don't ever fight about money.
Yes.
Yes.
Nasty. So nasty. Okay. Now, what frustrates you, Jake?
What frustrates me is when I wait too long to eat. I get hangry.
Okay, Lem, what about you?
Yeah, same thing din po. Kasi I can... Ang hirap po kasi mag-antay. Tapos gutom ka na.
Yeah.
Well, that solves with the turo-turo. Point of the Filipino restaurants all over the place, whether that or Sabi ni Feli Alpien, help support small business. Will be placing my order, Jake and Lemuel. Wow, thank you.
Wow.
Love you. Feli, that's so awesome. Okay, so see, and there's more. Okay, now we talk about your frustration. What irritates you, Lem?
Irritates me, yung mga small lies, ganun lang.
So you want honesty.
Yes, honesty po.
Okay, what about you, Jake?
Same. Small lies.
Napapagkamalan kayo magjowa parehong-pareho Pa! See, ito yung babae, sabi niya, are you sure they're not together? Hey, they lie to their teeth. Oh, when was the last time you lied? Don't tell me just now. What? That was a question, Jake. When was the last time you lied?
Me?
Yes.
Wait.
Last week, you lied.
Last week. Sila muna.
Lem, when was the last time you lied?
Ilan ba ako last na nag-lied? Parang hindi pa naman po ako nag-lied kasi
Wow!
honesty is the best policy po.
Wow. Mukha si Jake, maraming kasinungalingan to
Oh, hindi naman po.
Jake,
Honestly.
answer. When was
Siguro, it's been I don't think honesty is always the best policy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now, question for Lem. Lem, what are the 3 things you like about Jake?
First po is he is very approachable. Second, mabait po siya. Para talaga kami magkapatid ganun. Tapos pangatlo po, magaling siya magluto.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And likewise, Jake, what about Lem? 3 things you like about him.
Gusto ko yung he's very easygoing, parang nakiklik kami just like that. And then magaling din siyang magluto, sobrang sarap yung luto niya. It makes me feel at home.
Yeah.
Kasi normally si mommy ang nagko-cook for me, and when Lemuel cooks, it reminds me of home. And always smiling siya. Ang ganda. If I'm having a bad day, tapos next smile si Lemuel, parang, I'm gonna have a good day today.
Honestly, that if you look at all his Facebook, he's always smiling.
Yeah.
That's something talaga na napansin ko rin as an outsider looking in. All his pictures, nakangiti.
Yeah.
Diba? Which is a good thing. Akala nyo now that we know what you like about Lem, what don't you like? 3 things you don't like about him.
Ako wala. Parang everything that there's really nothing I don't like about Lemuel.
Really? Nothing irritates you?
Yeah. Wala talaga. Super chill.
Lem, what about you? What things you don't like about Jake?
Same thing din po. Siguro katulad nung sa pageant namin, parang click naman po kami lahat, pero kami talaga yung magkasundo. Parang chill lang kaming dalawa, tapos good vibes lang, ganun. So, wala po.
Yeah, and it was crazy because during the pageant, parang we ended up being the last 2 then. So it was
final
you again.
2 din, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we follow-up question. Lem, did you feel slighted when you were awarded first prince?
Syempre po.
Ito, may follow-up. Thinking na mas matangkad ka kay Jake.
Sa akin naman po, syempre, lahat naman po ng candidate gusto yung main crown. Pero I'm grateful pa rin po kasi I have my crown. Sabi ko po dati na sana makakuha ko kahit isang crown lang. Tapos nung na-call naman po akong first prince, I'm so grateful po. And one day gusto ko din po talagang isa pang laban.
Hindi mo ba winish na magkasakit sana to na hindi matagal?
Hindi naman po. Siguro it's meant for him din po talaga this year. Last year po.
Well, at least he could be a guide. He could be your resource person if and when you go to that journey the way
Mm.
he, and hopefully yours will be more pleasant than than what
Yes.
he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Next
So
time po, babalik po ako, interviewin niyo po ako, may Philippine sash na po ako.
Wow.
now, Jake, on going back to your pageant journey, were you hurt that you didn't get the one of the titles?
Yeah, going in there.
Because I saw the whole thing because it's on YouTube. It was not live, but I saw the whole competition. I saw you were disappointed. Am I
I,
correct?
a little
When
bit
they
of
called the first 20, the top 20, and then you guys were all lined up and they start. I saw your face because you're on the right looking stage. From the stage, you're on the farthest right.
yeah. Well, of course, parang I was kind of like disappointed that I didn't go further than I thought I would be. Pero going in the competition, like right when I landed nasa Philippines na ako, parang proud na ako na I made it to the national pageant. And I felt like a winner na eh. Kasi I was carrying yung Fil-Am community on my chest, and I was proud of that. So I went in as a winner. Kind of disappointed that I wish I made it to at least get one of the titles, pero I know it's not going to be my last. So hopefully next time around I'll get a title.
Well, the way I look at it for the both of you, the best is yet to come.
yes.
Thank you.
Best is yet to come because I've seen how you guys work even now, even there's no competition. You guys are regular in the gym, and I know you're honing not only your physique, but there's other things going on. And then you're having this business. So this is you just work on your advocacies because now it's the eighth thing now. You need to have something aside from the looks and the bearings and the personality. The advocacy is what people in any competition, whether it's a female competition or male competition, that's what they're looking for. Now, if you could change one thing with you, Jake, what would it be? Two things. I'll give you two things that you'd like to change or improve.
If I could change or improve one thing, I think sana I wish I could be just a little bit taller. If I could change that, I wish I had Lemuel's height. Baka naman. And yeah, I think just height and everything else. I always love to learn as I go. Everything is always I soak up a lot of things that I learn. Pero the only thing, parang I wish it was taller. Yun lang.
Is that your insecurities?
It was never my insecurities until it became something and joining the pageant. I guess I when I was in the Philippines, I realized, I wish I was a little bit taller because it does change your whole perspective. Yung tingin ng original, like if you're a pageant, you need to be height efficient. And I wanted to break the barriers of that. So, yeah, it became an
because when you guys were grouped together, medyo makikita mo talaga yung height.
Yeah.
But individually, you won't eh. Kasi the way you were photographed, there's height.
Yeah, I
guys stuck together with some of the candidates. You kind of see a little different there.
Yeah.
Parang, and I see what you're saying. So aside from your height, what else? What's the other one?
I think wala naman. I think just the height factor.
Well, whatever you lack in height, daanin mo sa personality. How about Lev? You got the height. If you are able to change two things about you or improved, what would it be?
Gusto ko pa improve yung communication skills ko po.
Why? Are you insecure about your communication skills?
Especially sa English po.
Well, you could practice with Jake.
Yes, actually, ginagawa namin yun.
Nakakapag-speak naman po ako ng English, pero minsan, nawawala po ako. Siguro, first is...
Yeah, but Jake, it seems like Jake is a better speaker of Tagalog now, as opposed to last time I interviewed him together with the whole batch. Yeah, so I guess it could be a kind of give and take for the both of you.
Yeah.
And English is just a practice, just like math. It's just a skill. You just practice. Once you start dreaming in English, it means you're there.
Nakakapag-speak English naman po ako, pero minsan nawawala po ako ganun.
Nawawala what? You need the
Like,
nawawala as in you need the GPS.
and then like, minsan po, nerve-wracking po. Like, nagpa-practice po kami ng pageant Q&A, di ba? Naalala mo?
Mhm.
Ayun. In-advise na naman niya po ako na mag-Tagalog na lang ako ganun pag
Yeah.
I'm really comfortable po. Ayun.
Yeah.
Pero trinay ko naman po yung best ko nung night kasi madali lang din naman po yung question nung nabigay sa akin ng final top 5 po.
Okay. And so your communication skill is what you want to improve. What's the other one?
Ano pa ba? Parang yun lang naman po. Mm.
So
Communication skills.
almost perfect na ganon.
Hindi naman po.
Okay, two questions but before we end. If no, who is Jake when no one's watching? Yan na.
Who is Jake when when no one's watching? Parang the same din ako off camera and on camera. That's something na qualities ko that I really like about myself, honestly. And sinasabihan naman ako ng mga friends ko din that I'm the same person. Always nice, always chill, and yeah.
Okay. How about Lam? Who is Lam when no one's watching?
Yeah, same lang din po. Simple, ganun. Sa off and off camera po, same lang din po.
Okay. Now, three things you don't like about, three things we do not know about you that you're willing to share to us, Lem.
Ano ba?
We know that you're a good cook.
Ano ba yung hindi nila?
We know that you smile a lot.
Ano po, yung first po, achiever po ako nung high school po.
High school lang, what about college? You forget about college?
Nung college, parang okay naman po lahat. Pero nung college po din, parang okay na po ako sa average. Nagpa-pageant din po kasi ako nun.
In Baguio.
Yes po.
Talaga veteran ng contest. They call it contesero, right?
School pageant lang naman po ganun. Parang in-enjoy ko lang po yung mga passion ko po ganun. Yun. Tapos, ano pa ba? Ang hirap naman nung yun lang naman po yung... Tapos ito pa, second po is mahilig din po akong yung mga adventurous such as yung mga skydiving.
Wow.
Yes,
Bungee jumping.
Tapos, one of my bucket list na hindi po nagawa nung last year is yung dive with the shark sa Hawaii po. Baka next time po, this summer, I wanna try that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, just make sure you're well protected. You don't want to be the food for the sharks. Same question, Jake.
For me,
before you answer that, happy viewing to Jay Rivera. Hi, Jay. Go ahead.
Hi, Jay. I think one thing people don't know about me, I'm scared of the dark, actually. Takot ako sa dark. And I'm also afraid of heights. Yeah, so when he said he always wants to go bungee jumping, I always tell them I'm not gonna go with you. Ako na lang mag-video sa'yo, pero I won't go jump off with you. And ano pa, I think magaling ako mag-sing, mag-karaoke. I love karaoke. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I always see when I was doing my research, you were singing majority of the videos I've seen.
Yeah, so yeah, here I once I have the mic, non-stop na ako. So.
Okay, what's the third one?
Yun, that was my third one.
Oh, okay, you're not adventurous. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's before we close, let's do again your business and then last two questions before we end. So let's talk about again your business. So it's Lamb's chili garlic oil, right? And it's $20 for 20 ounce of bottle. Okay, and of course you have your Valentine for 49.99 right there. Oh, yeah, we're seeing the picture. I forgot. We have some more pictures. This is the sweet and spicy, and it comes with a bottle. Well, it lasts for a year, you guys. So it's for $20 plus tax. You could order it anywhere. Of course, for now it's nationwide, including Hawaii, of course. But eventually it'll go international. And there's some other pictures there, if you noticed. It's the same flavor for now, and they said they're going to introduce next week an original flavor, so something to look into. And one of the things that I learned today in AlamMoBa is this particular garlic oil is crunchy.
Yes.
Natikman ko yan, ha? Crunchy talaga. Crunchy
Yes,
daw. So that will be interesting. So please do support Filipino business because this is by Filipinos for Filipinos, and you cannot go wrong. And the ingredients are organic, and it will be placed in the new label that says organic. It comes with chili, which is sourced in San Jose and Santa Clara. Is that the place?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
po.
and then of course the garlic, and it comes with extra virgin olive oil, so you cannot be as healthy as that. Oh, tapos you could order online or through email, and they accept Zelle. What's the other two?
Venmo.
Venmo, PayPal.
PayPal, and then yeah, and then for the Valentine special that we have, and Yo, can you show that in picture again? It's only for pickup for the Valentine twofer that they have. It's the mini lechon, and the bottle. Imagine the bottle alone is $20 plus the mini lechon. It's like 19.99. So for the price of 49.99, you cannot beat that, you guys. So instant, whoever your significant other, that will be so impressive. That, and you could say, honey, I got you this because you're sweet and you're spicy. So it's there from their kitchen, which is really nice, to your home or to your heart, which is nice. Okay. Oh, ito na. Adele said, stay humble and don't forget to thank God sa mga achievements ninyo. Okay, that's an advice from a older person to you guys. Sabi niya, I'll order the original. I don't eat any spicy foods. Oh, meron ka ng ano from Adele from Long Beach, and then you got Feli from Seattle that she's gonna help you guys out, and she's gonna place some orders also, and she's gonna send you a sample of her peanuts. And believe me, they are really really nice, and the packaging as well is really very professional. Okay, now last two questions for the both of you. Dahin ko to para hindi medyo makapag-prepare. Jake, legacy. Yes. I know you're still young, but what in your mind right now as you speak, what would be the legacy you want to give to people in the future?
I want the legacy of people to remember me as the first grand winner of Misters of Filipinas America that paved the way and created Kutsara to showcase our cultures of flavors.
Wow. And then Lem, not the same question. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered someone who influenced and inspire other people in my own story po.
Ah, that's a nice one.
Yes.
Pang pageant, ha? Okay, ito, walang pageant to. Lem, what would you advise to your younger self? If you go back in time and you see this Lem person in Baguio, what would you have said to him then?
Explore more, take all the opportunity that you have, and never give up on your dreams.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Jake, same thing. If you yourself is still in Hawaii and you're not joining anything yet and you're younger, say 15, 16, what would you have said to yourself?
I would say that keep going and don't give up now, because it will pay off when you're older.
That's nice, you guys. I wish you all the best. Your mom, Lynn said, Lynn Gagate or Gagate, Ayon, or Ayon, so sweet, she said. Yon. So, invite everybody, one, to buy your product, and then two, this is your chance to kind of plug it in. Go ahead. Or we're posting it online as well. Go ahead.
Yes,
Jake. Mm.
we'd love you guys, first of all, if you guys are in the Bay Area and are interested in our Valentine's Perfect Pair po. It's $49.99, our mini lechon, and an 8-ounce bottle of our sweet and spicy, available now for pre-orders, ready for pickup in our area on Valentine's Day. And of course, please follow us
On TikTok, Lamb's Garlic Oil, and on Facebook, Lamb's Garlic Oil, and on Facebook,
on Instagram,
Yeah.
Lamb's Garlic Oil. And if you guys want to order, make sure you email us at lambsgarlicoil@gmail.com. And you can also DM or private message us on our personal pages.
Okay, and your personal pages, Lamb?
On Facebook, Lemuel Apilado. On TikTok and Instagram, Apilado Lemuel.
Okay, and then Jake?
My Facebook is JAKE ACEDO, and on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, it is I'm JAKE ACEDO. Everything is on our Facebook page, so you can just one click away and nandun na kayo sa social media namin.
Yeah, and then if you want to see more of them, the many pictures, many videos, check them out on their personal Facebook pages. You see so many of them. You get to know them. They're good. They're good people. I think they deserve to be supported, and I think the product seems to be a very interesting product. And like what they said, it could spice any dish that you have, whether Filipino or non-Filipino. So it's something you need to try. It's healthy, garlic and chili, plus the virgin coconut oil. So, and it's only $20 plus tax. But if they pick it up, they still pay for tax if they pay cash.
No.
Okay. Oh, don't tell that. Okay. Just email them, and then for pickup, just email them. That would be the best. And then of course, if it's any 5 orders, 5 bottles and above, it's wholesale price, and you could PM them, or they could give you a special price because you're ordering more, and no minimum order, so you could buy a bottle, 2 bottles. But 5 and above, it's a different price. But a single bottle is only $20, so that's easy. And of course, Valentine is $49.95. It comes with mini lechon. So with that being said, I am thanking you, the both of you, for spending almost 2 hours again on our show, and we learned more about you this time. Just the 2 of you. A lot of times in the past, there's so many of you, like 7 at a time, so we were not able to chit chat as much that we did today. I am so happy that and so excited about your product, and I'm glad that you created a brotherhood, not only by the 2 of you, but including Lenny, plus Brandon, and some other people that you, Chris Matt, and see, I got to Aris, David, and I got to remember some of the names when I did the interview on batch 1 and batch 2. I think that's for what it's worth, with all the bad experiences that Jake had and you had, or some of the other contestants for the MOFA, which is Misters of Filipinas America. At least you created a solid bond among the contestants, and you became brothers. And with Jake, it not only for the America, but also the whole competition itself. And kudos to you, and it's a good exercise of camaraderie and brotherhood. And I think that's what the whole concept of this pageant is about. And I wish it could have been a better experience for you, but my advice to you, pursue whatever you need to pursue legally. And then once that's done, at least you would save other souls for being a victim. Yeah, so that's my older brother's advice to the young people like yourself and your business. I know for a fact it's gonna go places. The packaging is wonderful. The market is amazing. The taste, sooner or later, I'll be able to taste it, and I'll give you a review of that.
Yes.
Yeah, and but marketing wise, the way you guys are doing the commercial, the snippets, much appreciated, and it's really eye catching. It's really it wets your palate because it's tastefully done. I thought it's someone professional doing that for you, and it's amazing that you guys are doing it together. So which is nice. And on top of that, yung mga curious, they're not together. They're like brothers. Okay, so stop the gossip, stop the hunches. They're just like brothers. Okay, just like any business partners that we have seen in these shows and other shows of mine. It is what it is, and they're good friends and brothers from another mother. Any last word, Jake, for our viewers and listeners, to your fans and to your supporters? Last word.
Just want to say thank you so much for all the blessings and for all the support from day one. So maraming salamat po, and please continue to support our new venture. So yes.
Lam, last word.
Thank you for all the support and for all the blessing that you gave me, not only for me but also for my brothers in MOFA. And please keep supporting us and spread love always.
Okay, and that, maraming salamat to the both of you. I wish all the best and best of luck, not only in your pageant journey in the event in the future, but definitely your business. All I wished is more success and more power to the both of you. And thank you for spending your time on a Friday night when it's a party night for all of us. But you are here, and with a change of time. Oh, to our listeners and viewers, this was just a special hour, special time. It's not a regular time. A regular time is really 9 p.m. We just have to make some adjustment to accommodate some other things. But definitely, maraming salamat for the both of you. And before and for people who will be watching my show tomorrow, it will be Kapag Puno Na Ang Salop, or Tama Na, Sobra Na is the episode tomorrow from a letter sender for Dear Kuya Josh. And it starts at 10 p.m. on Pacific, and it's 2 p.m. in the Philippines, and depends on where you are in the globe or in the world, that's where the time zone and location would be. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's sharing this show, and also your comments, and also for Team Replay, happy viewing to everybody. So as I close all the shows that I have, or PHLV Radio, be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness. And any act of kindness that you do to people, it is guaranteed. It will come back to you in so many ways, so many times, in different times and different forms. So with that, maraming salamat po for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful rest of the week. And have a wonderful and safe next week. Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to everybody. At be safe po. And guys, bye you guys. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, Sir Josh.
Bye. Hold on. Hold on. Just close it. Bye everybody.
Bye.